Protection and security in Excel. Excel gives you the ability to protect your work, whether it's to prevent someone from opening a workbook without a password, or granting read only access to a workbook, or even just protecting a worksheet so you don't delete any formula. Today we are going to see how to password protect an Excel file. The password is the important feature that is to be added in the Excel as well as in the MS Word also. The password features regarding the password protection in the MS Microsoft Word file we have previously discussed, and the video link for creation of the password for the Microsoft Word file is given in the description box. So to give the password to the Excel file, we have to go to the file menu, and here we have to select this info, and here we will get this protect workbook. When we select to the protect workbook, we will get the 6 different options. The first one is the mark as final. When the user is going to select the mark as a final, this means that the user is going to give the final version of the copy, which will prevent the future changes by the other user. We will check this mark as a final. So we have to select the first option as a mark as a final, and then we have to select as OK. This means that the data which we had selected will be marked as the final, and if we try to make the changes, we will not able to do the any changes. Not even the formatting options are available for this. In the menu option, all options are deactivated because we mark as the final option. To remove the final mark as a final, we have to go to the file option info, and here we have to select this mark as final one more time. This will remove our final option. Now we can select, or we can color the option, or we can format it. So this is the way to do the mark as a final to the Excel sheet. Next option we have as encrypt with password. When we are doing this encrypt with a password, we are just protecting to our complete file. We are not protecting to the sheet, not to the workbook, we are protecting to the entire file itself. So we'll select this encrypt with password. So we have to create the password. We are giving 11 and re-enter. Initially we have to give the first password, that is the encryption with the password. Initially we have to enter the password, and same password we have to enter in the second text box, that is the re-enter password. Okay, now if we are closing this file, save, yes, okay, and we are opening the file. Now we have to enter the password to open the file. If you are entering the correct password, then only your file will be open, otherwise you will not able to open the file. Now the question arises that each time we have to enter the password, what is the procedure to remove the password? Same password we have to, same process we have to repeat it, that is encryption with the password. Here we will get the password, just remove this password and click on the OK button. This means that your password is removed. Now we will set OK, save, and now we are going to open the file. Now this time your file will be open in the previous mode itself. Now third option, before moving to third option, for protecting the file we have one more option. Just like we have given the name of the file as list of the students, so we have to go to the save as option. In the save as option, at the bottom we are getting the tools option, the save as, or in the save option we will get same, but save option will work for the first time when we are giving the name to the file. So we are going to the second time, that is to as a save as option. In the save as we are getting the tools option. Here we will get the general option. With the help of the general option, we will get the two prevention, or we will get the two protection mode to our file. First one is the password to open the file, and second one to modify the password, to modify the file. Means we can set the two different password to the file. One, if we are giving the password to open to anyone, means that particular file will be open in the read only mode only. And to give the permission to edit that particular file, we have to give the second password, that is password to modify. One more option is given here, that is always create a backup. means whenever we are creating this, the password for open, password for the modify, the backup file of this file will be created in your folder. So that advantages is that suppose someone is making the changes in the file, no problem at all, we have a backup file in our computer or the machine, so we can take we can check whether the which data is changed by the user or not. We will see this. So we are going to save this initially, this data or this file in the desktop, and to this third option, that is in the tools, that is general option, we are going to create the always create a backup file. Next one is the password to open, and second one is a password to modify, and okay. So we have to re-enter the password. First password is for the opening mode, and second one is for the modify, and okay. So we are going to save the file, and we are just closing the file. Here we are getting the two different files. One is the original file, that is a list of the students, and second one is the backup of list of student. So we are entering the password. So this is nothing but a backup file which is created when we save with the we have created the password. And second one is the list of the file, that is the original file which we are giving to the for making some changes. So we enter the both the password. Suppose we want to set it for the only for the read only mode, okay, we don't use the second password. So the user will start with the read only mode. Here the user are making change, but that will not save to the original file, because at the top that is the given that list of the student, that is read only file. That means that if you are going to save the file, in that case we have to make this save as of this file, original file is not going to change. So we are removing this, okay. So see here we are getting this save as option, means that we are creating the another file of the original file, but the content of the original file is not going to change here. So first option, and second one is to modify, okay. Now we can do the changes. Suppose we are making, or we are just removing this first. Here we are just removing this, and if we are saving this, this means that this will save to the original file. Now the question arises, how to remove the passwords, or how to remove this the password for the modification. Same option, just go to the tools option. Here we had set the password, just remove this, and password for the modification, remove this, and just click on the ok and save it. So just we are closing and we are starting the file. Now we don't require the password to open or to modify this. This is the basic question comes to the mind, that we had created the password, but how we can remove the password. So for this encrypt with the password, we have one more option, that is we can go with the help of the save as option. And in the save as option we have the tools option. In the tools we can select the general options, and in the general options we can select the password. One first for opening the file, and second one for is for the password to modify. Now we will move to the next option we have, that is the protect current sheet, and next one is the protect workbook structure. So these two options are already available in our menu bar, that is in the review option. In the review option we have the protection sheet and the protection workbook in the review ribbon. So when we are selecting this protect sheet, which means that we are protecting our this particular sheet only. A protecting sheet means we are not we are just preventing the user to make the unwanted changes to the data in the sheet. That is, we are going to specify that what are the particular changes the particular user is going to do in the particular sheet only. Next one is the protect workbook. Workbook means that is going to be for the complete file itself. Complete file means to completely complete this entire workbook. So when we are selecting, we'll see the first one is that is the workbook. When we selecting this workbook, see at the top we are getting this second option as the minimize, maximize, and the close option. When we are protecting our workbook with the help of this, we are this uh, minimize option, maximize option, and this close option are going to be removed from this. So we are going to initially protect our workbook. So protect workbook is for the structure or for the windows. To the structure means we are restricting the user from by entering or by adding the new sheets, by deleting or moving to the sheet, that we will see it. So we have just select on this protect workbook, and here we are selecting the worksheet structure. Password is the optional, so just click on the OK option. So we are just right click on the work in the sheet option. Here we are not getting the insert, delete, rename, move or copy, tab color, hide, unhide. These options are going to be removed for the users, or we are just protecting that the particular user is not going to add any sheet or delete or rename from it. What we had provided, in that only he or she has to work. Now if we are removing this option, now we are just selecting this, we are getting this insert, delete, rename, move, all these are activated. How? By selecting this protect workbook. So to protect this, adding the options for insert, delete, rename, move or copy, tab color, hide, unhide, for that purpose we have to just select this protect workbook, and here we have to select this structure and OK. We are done for the sheet number 1. For same for the sheet number 2 will be activated, because we are protecting the workbook, not to the sheet. So same option will be for the if we want to remove this particular protection, just click on this option or this workbook. If we are selecting the password, so in that, in the second time we have to enter the password to remove this. So we had set the password. So if you want to remove, we have to enter the password here. Second option is the Windows option. If you are selecting the Windows option, see at the at the top of the file we are getting the minimize, maximize and cross option. This will be removed from this, or this will be hide from the user. This means that the particular user is not going to minimize the particular this Excel file, not going to maximize this file, or not going to the close this particular Excel sheet. Same for the sheet number 2. So to remove this option, simply select this protect workbook option. This will remove this. Now the one more option we have, this protect sheet option. Same options are going to be available in here, that is the protect current sheet and protect workbook structure. So we are going to the review and we review ribbon. So here we are getting the protect sheet. Now here what we are getting, we are getting the advanced feature to the particular sheet only. We are going to prevent the unwanted changes to the data in the sheet, and by specifying what information can be changed. This means that we are going to set the permission to the user that you have to do this particular changes only, or we have to do this particular type of task here only. So we have to select this protect sheet only option. Here we are getting the number of options here. This means that we are going to allow the options which we just select from here. Just like we are not going to select the format cell, insert column, insert row, insert hyperlink, delete row, delete column. This means that we had not created. So we will select one more time, and just we are going to select this OK. So here we are getting unprotected. This means that we are enter, just right click here, right click here. We are not getting the space, special, insert, delete, format. These are options. Same for the row option. We are not getting this, that hide. We are getting the hidden option, that's insert, delete, format cell, row, hide, unhide. Same for the cell. We are not getting this insert, delete or the format cell option. Why? Because we had protected the sheet. To unprotect, just click here. So one more time, suppose we want to we have to give the permission for insert column, and insert only for the insert column. So we have just OK. So now we are trying to insert column, so we can insert the column only, but for the row we cannot insert the row. Why? Because we didn't set the permission from this sheet only, that is from the protect sheet. So with the help of this, we have the number of options. This will if we are selecting any option, this means that we are allowing the user to do with this particular sheet only. So we are if you want to set the password for this, means to remove this password setting, so we can set with the help of this password to unprotect sheet with the help of this option. So we can give the password. Suppose we are giving the password OK. So we have to re-enter the password to check whether the particular password is set or not. To unprotect the sheet, next time we have to enter the password. Means second time you are entering the password, this means that we are removing the password. So these are the simplest way to protect the complete sheet or to the complete workbook. In the protect workbook option, we have two more options, that is restrict permission by pupil, that is going to be accessible or used in case of the when we are using the sheets in the networking system. And last one is the add a digital signature, that is going to add a digital signature at by the end of the file. This means that this will show that the particular file is given by the particular user, that ensures the integrity of the workbook by adding an invisible digital signature at the end of the file. So these are nothing but the simplest way to secure our file in the Excel to to prevent our data. So hope so you like video. Thank you very much for watching this. Please don't forget to share the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.